Welcome back to another edition of Yesterday in Sports, Weekend Recap Edition. Let's take a look back at the scores and stories from over the weekend of December 16th and 17th. We start with a full action-packed weekend of NFL football. We had 3 games Saturday, and here are the results. Bengals winning a close one in overtime against the Vikings 27-24. Colts stymied the Steelers offense, winning at home 30-13. And Dolphins and the Lions get back on track as they roll past the Broncos 42-17. Then on Sunday, in the early games, the Browns come back to beat the Bears 20-17. Dolphins shut down the Jets again 30-0. Texans win in OT against the Titans 19-16. Tampa Bay takes one from the Packers 34-20. The Saints put an end to the Tommy DeVito show, winning 24-6. Chiefs get back on track against the Patriots 27-17. And the Panthers get win number 2, beating the Falcons with a nice score of 9-7. In the second half of the day, the 49ers clinched the NFC West title, beating the Cardinals 45-29. The Rams are staying in the playoff picture by beating the Commanders at home 28-20. And the Bills stay alive, stunning the Cowboys 31-10. We wrap up the football weekend with Sunday Night Football, where the Ravens come out victorious 23-7, dropping the Jaguars to a 3-way tie for first place in the AFC South. NFL weekend also came up with a couple of key players going down with injuries. Eagles defensive back Darius Slay had knee surgery early in the weekend, expected to be out at least 1 week. Michael Pittman Jr. is in concussion protocol after taking a vicious hit in the game on Saturday. And Jets backup quarterback or starting quarterback Zach Wilson is out with a head injury. Not nearly as bad of a weekend as we see with injuries this season. Let's hope it continues that way. College basketball had arguably the best slate of the year Saturday. Number 5 UConn beat number 10 Gonzaga in Seattle 76-63. Number 2 Kansas comes back in the second half to beat Indiana. Struggling Michigan State pummels number 6 Baylor at home. Memphis pulls out another upset win, this time over number 13 Clemson. Number 14 Kentucky wins a thriller over number 9 North Carolina and Atlanta. And in the biggest game of the year so far, number 3 Purdue knocks off number 1 Arizona in a high-scoring affair. Bowl season has begun for college football. We had 6 bowl games Saturday to start the season off. Here are the results. Ohio wins the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Jacksonville State wins in overtime over Louisiana for the NOLA Bowl. App State beats Miami, Ohio in the Cure Bowl. Fresno State takes the Isleta New Mexico Bowl. UCLA claims the Starco Brands LA Bowl. And Texas Tech are your new Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl champions. Transfer portal commitments started to heat up this weekend as a handful of big-time players announced their transfer decisions. Former Mississippi State quarterback Will Rogers is committing to play at Washington next season. Bama wide receiver Corey Brooks is going to be playing his ball at Louisville next year. We have a pair of Tennessee defensive starters that are transferring to Ole Miss. Ohio State starting quarterback Kyle McCord announced his decision to transfer to Syracuse next year to be part of the Big Orange. And South Carolina wide receiver Juice Wells will also be joining the Tennessee transfers at Ole Miss next season. Finally, let's end with a couple of quick notes from around the leagues. Chargers finally fired their head coach Brandon Staley on Friday after his terrible season continues in a terrible showing from Thursday Night Football when this got dismantled by the Raiders. And the UFC had their last fight of the 2023 year with 2 title defense fights. Alexander Pantoja and Leon Edwards both defended their belts as they both won via unanimous decision. Well, that's all the news and stories from an uneventful day in sports. I'll see you guys next time.